Welcome.
Mhm.
Welcome to
the
be on
Nashville
air.
airport.
Nashville International.
Yeah. So, how would you describe our time in Nashville? And Nashville as a city, actually. That's what I want to hear. What did you think?
Nashville in general.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a great trip with you.
And
Now,
awesome time
granted,
with
I
you
think
too.
we have a great trip no matter
Every
what.
trip, yeah.
But
some are exceptionally good,
yeah.
but all are fun.
I enjoyed exploring a new city.
Yeah.
My favorite
So did I.
vibe was probably 12 South.
Which was that one good? Oh,
where
where
we
we
went
went to that
after
cool
church.
store? Yeah, okay,
Mhm.
cool. You're
I
right.
think, especially like the coffee shop there,
Mm-hmm.
was like happening.
Yeah, it was.
Even though we didn't go to it, the one we didn't go to.
Yeah.
Um.
Here's what I would tell people about Nashville.
Okay.
So there's good music pretty
Yeah.
much anywhere if
Yeah.
you like country music, but it's pretty much all like bars and restaurants. So there's not as much to do in the way of like entertainment. I feel like.
I didn't even see a movie theater.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we weren't truly in like the suburbs, but
Yeah, and it's a very residential city. There's like a ton of like
Housing.
new, yes,
apartments.
yeah, that are all like very new and very nice. But there are a lot of cool boroughs, just to name a few. You said one a moment ago that's 12 South. There's 12-8 or 8 South.
We didn't go to that one though.
Yes, but then there's the Gulch. There's
The Gulch was nice.
the Gulch was very nice. Great place to do some shopping. That's where we did some shopping for you for your birthday, which was great.
Lululemon.
Yep, got that super cute set.
Thank you.
No problem. Felt good to do.
The Gulch was fun.
Yeah.
Belmont. By Belmont was, I guess, where we went to church, though.
That was a really nice area. Like if I
yeah.
were to live anywhere in the city, it would have to be there. We're from Michigan, and the only thing that we can like compare it to is like Ann Arbor, like
Yeah.
that particular
the
area of the
Vanderbilt.
city.
Yeah, by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt is different from where we went to church, but the area by Vanderbilt, that was really cool. Beautiful school,
Yeah.
very nice. They have a clinical psych program. Please let me in. No.
It was dead, though. The
Yeah.
campus was absolutely
Nobody was there. No, I don't even like to the point where it didn't even feel like the university was
Open.
like in session.
Like, we shouldn't have been there.
And perhaps it wasn't.
I know.
I don't know.
Okay.
For such a like large university,
It was weird.
yeah, it makes me feel weird that like, or no, it would surprise. I should say it would surprise me if they didn't.
Have
Well,
summer stuff.
Yes,
Well, it was also a Sunday.
true. We went to a birthday dinner for you together. That was epic.
Went to Jay Alexander's.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah. I have something good to say about the people of Nashville. Everyone
Very
we met was
kind.
super friendly. Like, wanted to talk, wanted to listen. Like, oh, where are you from?
They were,
like this
like,
and that.
Excited that we were visiting.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
It was really
"Oh," like-
encouraging, like in that way. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
even the people at the gym were super friendly as
Yeah.
well. And sometimes, like, it's weird.
Gym
like,
bros,
people at the
gym
gym can be
chicks.
kind of like standoffish.
Yeah.
But then, like, once you get past that like barrier, they're like the nicest people.
They'll
ever.
be your bestie for
Yeah,
life.
but
yeah.
like these people just like started off like super great.
Yeah.
So,
There were literally people at the gas station who were
Yep.
nice to us.
every one of our
The
Uber
guy at
drivers
the-
were amazing.
the
All
guy
of our
at the-
servers were
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Remember that guy at church was like
Yeah, came up
talking
and said
to
hello to
you?
me just randomly. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he liked it because we were taking photos of the church because of how beautiful it was. And he said he had been going there his whole life and he was there with his
Yes.
son, so he was just happy that
People
other people were
admired it.
admiring it. Yeah. So
I'm trying to think what else there is to say.
um
Oh,
mixed reviews about the Airbnb experience.
yeah.
Very aesthetic and very cute, but like our host wasn't very accommodating. Like we asked for to be able to check in early and then check out late. Both requests were denied, and like she doesn't like always that. I mean, like the conditions are the conditions, and we agreed upon them. But like we weren't asking for anything absurd. We were asking for like
1 hour one way,
on
1
both
hour.
ends.
Yeah.
And that was just, and I don't know. I mean, it kind of limited what we were able to do today because we didn't rent a vehicle. We Ubered everywhere. And
we had our luggage, right?
and we had our luggage.
Yeah.
So like when we left there, we pretty much just had to come straight to the airport. Whereas I think if we were able to have that late checkout, we might have done
One
something
more
different.
thing.
And that one other thing was probably going to be Germantown, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about it. We haven't seen it, but that was like another area to check out.
There was
apparently.
also a little historic district that I would have liked to go to. I'm big into like shops.
Like window shopping. We enjoyed that together.
Yeah, and I feel
Oh.
like there wasn't a lot of that.
There was a farmer's market.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should go to the farmer's
That
market.
was unreal.
If you come, it's cool. Like indoor and outdoor, like a mix of the two. Someone just sneezed and dabbed. I haven't seen a dab in like so
Years.
long. That was awesome. Yeah.
They also just got a donut from this place in the airport
What's
called Voodoo Donut.
Yeah.
I mean, no lie, it looks delish.
Yeah,
But
that was a cool couple.
they were
funny.
cool. I
Yeah.
know. I'm like, here we are eating, Shane's eating just straight chicken breast, and I'm eating a protein bar, and they're
Yeah.
bonding over a donut. I'm
One of my
like,
carry-ons is literally a cooler.
yeah, that's hilarious. That garners some looks for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Just don't hate. Appreciate, you know?
I don't hate.
Not you, no, I know. I mean, no,
others.
you support me, and I don't know. I don't even get, like, cross looks from people, to be honest. I think people, like, do you know what an imaginary audience is? Like, people think that there's, like, more eyeballs on them, like, at all times than there really are. Like, and that's where a lot of, like, our self-conscious
Ego.
thoughts come from. Yeah. Yeah, we're, like, people think, everybody thinks they're, like, the main character of their own movie, which to an extent they are.
You
but
are.
because of that, like,
Yeah, it
everyone else is,
distorts.
like, living their own.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're doing something that's, like, so out of the ordinary, right? Then, like,
When people actually are staring at you
yeah.
for being a weirdo.
And, I mean, I've been there, too. But, like,
Yeah.
this isn't
This isn't the
one of those
everyday.
things, I hope. Yeah.
Oh my
so.
gosh. I did see something cool in a Potbelly
In a
that we
Potbelly?
stopped at in the
Oh,
Gulch.
yeah.
And it was like a poster about Peyton Manning's returning for his senior year at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. I didn't
Wait,
know
was
that.
it his son?
No, it was Peyton Manning. It was like an old vintage like magazine cover.
Whoa,
I
because
was like,
his son is there, too. I don't know if you know that or not.
no way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
hmm
They're a legacy, man. The Manning family, like,
One of the best football families ever. Maybe the best.
that's insane.
Yeah.
I hope he goes to the league. That'd be fun to watch.
Be incredible.
So overall, if we had to give a star rating to Nashville,
It's a solid 4 out of 5.
oh,
Oh, no. Strong 4 out of 10. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't love the area we stayed in either.
3.75,
5
4.
Yeah,
Something like that.
5 points. East Nashville seemed to.
Go for American Airlines flight 37-1597 to Tampa.
That's not us.
Pluto T1.
Tampa.
For passing to be aboard cover this moment. Door close in 2 minutes. No be reopened for any late passenger.
We have no idea what he's saying.
Did he start speaking a different language
he
midway
might
through?
have. That was very weird.
That
anyway.
tripped me out. Okay, anyway. God.
I was
Talk
just,
about a conversation starter.
It was.
What were
I
we
w-
talking about?
5 points. I was just saying that
5
like
points is overhyped.
Yeah.
Okay, like everyone from Nashville that we talked to, like all of the locals said that they would go to 5 points, which is like a part of East Nashville. And that was like their place that they wanted to hang out. And like that's where we stayed. And like it gets a little rough. Like when you get like right outside of like the main area, like the
which
heart
even
of the
that
area.
isn't great. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I don't need to go back anytime soon.
No,
But-
I mean, if we had all the time in the world and we could have done everything that we wanted to do, I would have liked to go to
Country Music Hall of Fame.
exactly. Yeah, that would have been good. But we went to the Parthenon. That was cool and so random. Like it feels like a fever dream being there because it's like so displaced.
It makes no sense.
Like,
it's kind of like, okay,
it's
but
also
why?
beautiful and like
Yeah.
awe-inspiring and everything, and like so cool to think about that. Like, you know, we have using modern tools to recreate like something like so ancient. It was made in such a different way. I thought that was interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like the real one was made of marble, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
or some type of stone.
Well, it did make
Maybe
me
not
want to
marble.
go to
Greece.
yeah,
We've always
and
wanted to go to
Italy.
Greece, though.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
Greece would be unreal.
Yeah, but now Switzerland is super high on my list, and Iceland. Wait, there's like a name for like that region of the world, isn't there? You've talked about it.
Nordic.
The Nordic countries, yeah.
Denmark,
Yeah.
Norway, Sweden,
Mhm.
Switzerland.
I feel like you would have a better chance of like blending in
Oh my gosh,
there
I would.
than
They
me
would.
because of your like bright, beautiful hair.
Oh yeah, they
And
wouldn't
you have
think
like the
anything
cool
of
blue
it.
eyes and everything. You would seem like a local.
I mean, you're pretty close yourself.
I'm close. I feel like I have more like German features. Don't you think?
Oh, okay.
I think. I've always thought that about myself.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Yeah. So we've talked about this is very tangential, but like this morning I brought this up to you. I think that something really fun for us to like start doing together would be reading together at night. We typically watch a show of some kind, and I don't think that it needs to be like a one or the other kind of thing. Either we watch TV before bed or we read a book, but like I think that if we just spent time talking at night more often, because we talk a lot, we do, like all the time over the course of the day, but like sometimes we don't even need like a form of entertainment. It could be like
yeah.
we could like have our conversation and then go to sleep, you know.
Yeah.
But if we are going to watch something, I would like it to be something like at least semi-meaningful, and then like for example The Chosen, that's like incredibly meaningful. We love that. But then we like getting laughs is a meaningful experience in and of itself. Like we watched this like cool comedy special yesterday that was by Joe List. That was funny, man. He is funny. Did you finish it?
No.
No?
I
Okay.
think it was one of those things where I like set it up and then I just fell asleep.
Oh, like with it on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Which is funny because I never do that, but
Yeah.
I would like to go see him in Royal Oak.
Yeah, in October, right? That would actually. Yes. It was like October 23rd or something.
Ah, sweet,
Yes.
yeah.
But yeah, reading together. I was talking about how like we have like different reading styles and reading interests, and that they're kind of like complementary because they're different. Like you like to read a lot of like really like fun, lighthearted, and enjoyable things, and
As well as some productivity, Christian.
minimalism.
Yeah, minimalism.
I like the productivity and the minimalism stuff. And then I like to read mainly to learn. I mean, it depends whatever I'm interested in that at that time, or like what I'm curious about, which makes sense because women typically read more fiction and men more nonfiction, and we are, you know, we're not exceptions to that rule. I do like reading like great works of literature, which
You love fantasy.
used
Or
to
at
really
least,
love
yeah.
fantasy. Yeah. Well, I used to like love fantasy for the escapist like element of it all, which is like why so many people go to it. But like now it's like instead of like trying to escape, like I'm trying to be more and more present every single day. Oh, this is a crazy thought. I've been waiting to bring this up to you actually. So like, you know how the other day you did like a mid-year check-in and you wanted to talk about goals? So I was thinking about just having like one goal for like 2025, right? And it would be to be as present as possible, like all the time. And like, because I think that if I were to do that, all of these other areas of my life
Would improve.
Yes. But then to take that back like a step further, like people are always like, they want to set like new goals and start them at the new year because like the new year feels like so significant, right? Which it is. But like, why not start today? So like some of the changes that I'm thinking about making are just like severely limiting my screen time, because that's the only thing that really pulls me like out of the present and like, I was gonna say into my mind, but it's actually just like into like whatever like other reality
Right.
that is. And yeah, because I think it would, number one, like when I am like present all the time, like the things that I need to be thinking about, that I should be thinking about, come to my mind.
Yeah.
Right? So like what I need to accomplish and how I can do it, right? But then like if I'm constantly like tuning in and out by distracting myself with technology, then like when I finally like am present, then I get like flooded with all of that.
Right.
So instead of coming to me like over the course of the day, then Like, it's
Racing
just all
thoughts.
at once.
That's why you couldn't sleep last night, arguably.
Yeah. Well, it was like being here on vacation with you. It was like so much fun and so enjoyable. Like everything a vacation is meant to be. But I was like, I just started thinking about like going back to our like daily lives and like resuming all of these like commitments that I have, and that kept me up for a bit last night.
I kind of felt that this morning.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of going into my work email, but part of it was because I wanted to make sure I didn't have anything weird from Delta. Like in my
saying
email.
our flight has been like delayed or whatever. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh gosh, like
It's so annoying how
I'm
they'll
the
just
kind
do
of
that, right?
yeah. Well, I'm just the kind of person who like when I'm on vacation, I want to like forget. Like I'm not the person who struggles to like I'm not gonna respond to Jack. What up? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, or
So-
Christy or one of your coworkers.
Oh no, not Jack, my coworker. Like I meant Jack.
Oh,
Shiz.
to Jack shit? Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Okay, I misinterpreted.
That's funny though.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, I just threw a couple random ideas out there. Do you have anything else like on your mind or on your heart?
Tomorrow I would like to film, maybe like
Tomorrow's Megan's literal
tomorrow
birthday.
is a birthday episode, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we'll talk about, but in the next couple days I want to film a favorites episode, things we've been loving lately.
Cool. I saw like a variation of that was like 5 favorites, and you would pick like 5 sectors. So I don't know, we could agree upon like what those should be, but like I don't know, maybe like health, and then like
Books, food, or something.
whatever we want them to be, yeah, and like pitch like one of those things. Some of them could be funny though, like if we were actually just being like authentic about it, meaning like these are actually things that we use all the time or like think about, like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, like if we did food, for instance, mine would be like better oats or something, like, because I've been
Mine would
obsessed.
be what I was eating at the beginning of this episode.
This think bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag far from sponsored. No.
Hashtag in my dreams sponsor.
Yeah, no, I couldn't even promote that. Remember, I had an allergic reaction.
Oh,
Like,
well,
think
to the
about that.
strawberry.
Like,
Yeah, you'd be like pretending to eat it. No.
Yeah, or like throwing it up after and like washing my mouth.
Oh my gosh.
And still like
no.
not doing well. Yeah.
All right, I think we should head over to our gate.
Do we? What time is it?
Well, we don't need to.
We got like lots of time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, we were talking about ways to like improve the channel and like things that we would like to see done. Yeah. And like how to improve this overall format.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the number one thing that I want to work on is staying on top of descriptions, which seems like a small thing, but I think it'll improve the overall quality of the channel to just make sure every video has a description.
Well, you've got a good voice and you're a good writer. And
Thanks.
and also I can tell that it makes you feel like you're contributing in a meaningful
Definitely.
way, which you are. So I am appreciative of that and of you. Lately I've been thinking about like how to like improve the quality while like maintaining like a level of like ease and
Consistency.
enjoyment.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, because like if the quality goes like up too fast, then like I'm really like out of my depth as far as like editing like goes and everything, and it's too time consuming, and time is becoming like a very precious resource for me. So, but some things that I would like to do is like make like an intro, which I described to you like earlier, and I'm probably gonna play around with before we get on the plane. That'll be one of my goals. Yeah, and goodness, what else, darling? What did we say? Oh yeah, like pinning a comment and like inviting
Conversation.
yeah, because we do respond to like literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and also because we've been posting like more frequently, there have been like some inappropriate comments that I just like haven't brought up, and I don't even know if they're from like real people or if they're from bots, because like you click like the username is always so messed up, and like they don't have a profile photo, they don't have subscribers, they haven't posted a video. So I'm just like, I don't even think you're a real person, and like in that like instance I just delete them.
Okay.
Because like again, I'm like, we are just starting out. I'm trying to keep this like a very happy, peaceful place, right? Like I'm not trying to welcome
animosity.
hate. It's the opposite. I'm pushing it away. I'm
Okay.
like, not that anybody is like hating. I don't feel like we like attract that kind of thing, but
I have an interesting counter argument to that, though.
to what I just said?
Yes.
Okay.
My YouTube girlies that I love, sometimes I'll comment on their videos because I know it like actually does like help the algorithm and stuff when you like and comment. Yes.
Like for them?
Yes.
Okay.
In my personal channel, big air quotes, that I've had since I was like 14, 15, whatever, has like I think 1 or 2 subscribers and like
I'm
no
the other
video.
one.
Yeah.
And I think our joint one is the other. So
So I'm just saying, like, I think people do like create YouTube accounts not with the intention of posting, but with the intention of
I think most do.
Yeah.
Most do. Yeah.
So yeah, but of course I have like a normal profile picture and like say stuff that's clearly a person and not a bot.
Okay, so I want to say something.
Yeah.
So when you said, I have a profile picture, your profile picture is that one photo of you on the like pier in Hawaii,
Yeah.
right? That is
I
a
love that
lights out
picture.
photo.
I think
you look
you
so
took
beautiful.
that. You took that of me. Yeah.
And I still love it so much.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That was
It's an
a
incredible
great trip.
photo. Yeah. It's just so like darling.
Aw.
You look really, really cute in it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Those jean shorts ripped. It's really
Mhm.
depressing.
You're tough on your clothes.
I am.
Without even meaning to be.
I know. They don't. I'm trying to make them last more, but then even this year with like no buy, like I feel like it's even gotten worse
Mm-hmm.
because they're washed so much.
Yeah. Oh, this weekend we have more travel to look forward to. These really feel like I mean, I don't want to say the good old days because like all days are good and because we're together and like our life is always like on that upward trajectory together, but like this feels reminiscent of times past because like we're doing traveling more frequently,
Yeah.
which is something we love to do together and used to do constantly until like work, school, life, and bills like started to pile up.
Well, we
right?
moved in together and then
Yeah. Well, our responsibilities grew, so we weren't able to do as much of just like we weren't able to
stuff.
just go
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
And we got a cat.
Love Missy so much. Love her to be able to bring her, but she would be so angry.
She would.
But yeah, we have our Buck and Doe in Canada this coming weekend, which is going to be epic. Going to be with our family, and they're so kind as to be celebrating us.
I know.
Yeah, we get to see my cousin Megan. I know it's weird. They spell it differently. That helps.
Yes.
Her and her husband Chris, their new home, which is gonna be great. They have
Yeah,
a pool.
we're staying there.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's good.
I'm excited for that. Yeah. And then I have something exciting coming up. I have my bachelorette,
Woo!
which actually don't know how we're gonna film these when I'm gone. Maybe we'll
I actually have a
Zoom.
thought. It's a Zoom or a Google Meet, either way. Because for Zoom you can only talk for 30 minutes, and sometimes like ours like come to an
Become
end.
tangential, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not tangential, just longer episodes,
Yeah,
right?
it's actually like when I'm talking to you, I almost feel like hyperverbal.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
I talk a lot because I don't know, because I'm comfortable and I trust you, and it's very stream of consciousness, and like maybe I could stand to filter myself a little bit more, but also I like to just be myself around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, someone could watch a video and then, like, meet me in person and just be like, oh, he actually listens, like, a lot more. You know, like, because when I'm
feel
with
like
people,
you
I do a
are
lot
a
of listening.
listener, therapist
I
vibes.
freaking should be, shouldn't I? Jeez. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess now that we're just talking about future travel plans in general,
Yeah.
I kind of have this thought.
What's up?
Like, we obviously have our honeymoon at the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
but I think other than that, we should cool it for a sec. And like my bachelorette too. And I think we need to save for the 2 big trips that we want before kids,
Mm-hmm.
which are Italy and the last island of Hawaii, which is
I want to,
Oahu.
yeah, I want, like, a full European tour, though. Like, focus on Italy and do Rome, go to the Vatican, have that be, like, a religious pilgrimage of sorts. But, like, going to London, going to Paris. Although, I've heard that Americans get treated, like, very poorly by people in Paris. I'm not
I've
sure
heard Paris
if that's
isn't
true or not, but
Yeah, I've heard Paris isn't all that it's hyped up to be.
it's supposed to be the city of lovers. Like, I don't know, a photo of us in front of the, like, Eiffel Tower. Like,
At night? Come on.
Yeah.
That Thomas Rhett song.
If I never, I'm not gonna
I
sing
would
it.
love to see the
I actually
Northern
sang,
Lights,
like,
too.
for real, like, yesterday in front of you, and you thought it was hilarious. It was so bad. I knew it was
you're
bad,
great
like, in
at
the
a lot
moment.
of things.
Singing's not one of them.
No,
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, and I had to marry someone that literally sings in the choir.
Church
so,
choir.
Yeah. But that's good, though. It means that our kids have a shot at being a songster.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad's not helping them. But
I'm musically inclined. You're not. If they get it,
Yeah.
we'll know who it's
for
from.
context, like, at concerts, when people start, like, clapping in unison, right? Like, imagine this. So people clap, and then there's, like, just a pause, like a slight delay, and then there I am.
Yeah.
Like, always offbeat.
It's okay.
So offbeat. Speaking of concerts, though, we're going to Dan and Shay Thursday.
Yeah, we got to get some tickets by
Working
tomorrow.
on that. Working
Yeah.
on that. Yeah. So.
Wow, we're living it up, babe.
Yeah, but life is good, and I love you, and
Life is good.
we have so much to be grateful for, and we've been so blessed, and yeah, so.
I'm back to work from home this week. Had
On
Fridays
Friday.
off this
Yep.
summer, which was just unreal. I can't lie, I'm starting to be more, how should I say? I do understand why people have stayed at the university for years and years and years, because
It's
truly,
very comfortable.
it is comfortable. The PTO is great. The work from home 1 day a week. I'm looking forward to that too.
Generally speaking, people are very kind to one another as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
Among
who are legit
coworkers.
friends. Yeah. But we've talked about that before too. Sometimes you try to take work friends out of work and it's a little weird.
Yeah, blurring those lines can be not the best.
But then
And then everybody's got a boss, and
Yeah.
and unless you have a really good boss, like, most of the time you end up not really liking them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt.
All right.
Cool. I'm good if you're good.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.